Hi guys, and welcome to GTX Reviews. So this time I'm going to be talking about COD Ghosts, Castlevania, and the new Assassin's Creed slash DLC slash independent game Freedom Cry. So guys, first of all, Call of Duty Ghosts. So I know that this game came out a long ago now, but I just finished it on the PS3. Let's talk about a little bit about it. So as the previous Call of Duty games, you can say that I love this one. It's pretty cool, pretty fun. The dog was fun also. I liked interacting and playing with it. So as a whole, this game is cool, it's fun, because I'm not really a fan of war kind of games, FPSs, but not so much. I love more to play third-person games. So as a whole, this game is interesting. The main campaign wasn't so long that I would get bored and didn't want to finish it. It was absolutely fine, like the previous games. Fine enough and brief enough for me to enjoy it, because I don't like long campaigns. I prefer the game to be short and sweet, because I just have too many games to play sometimes, and most of the times, so I just don't have time. And the length of this game I consider a normal length. I know that most of you will consider it a short campaign, but I'm just very satisfied with it. And the multiplayer. The multiplayer is pretty fun. I never tried the multiplayer like this because I just don't have time for multiplayer most of the times. But the multiplayer was enjoyable. If I get any chance to play it again, I will, because I was just getting better, died less and kill more people. I just had to jump on the next game. So the next game is Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. Well, I played the first one. It wasn't the best game that I ever played. It was pretty hard for me, and at that time I had too many games again, and I didn't feel the need to finish it. So I left it in some place, and I don't really regret it, because this game, the first one, wasn't the type of game that will hold me to the very end. It wasn't so special, especially when I just had to compare it with the other titles that I played at this time, like Uncharted 2 and 3, and just Castlevania seemed a regular kind of game, not even on the God of War level, and I just left it. But this now, Lords of Shadow 2, is a lot easier. It's more of a third-person game. You're not seeing the little Dracula for so far, and that is good for me. I love up-close third person. I don't like when the character is very away from the camera and you're moving just a little man around, almost like in strategy games. That was a nice touch on the new game. And like I said, it's easier, and the mechanics on the PS3 are pretty cool. The mechanics on the PC are more like they were in the previous game on the PS3. And it's kind of harder, especially with my little fingers, to reach, so definitely prefer to play this game on the PS3. So for now, my first impressions, and not so first, I'm kind of in the middle of the game, but my overall impressions of Castlevania for now are pretty good, and definitely a lot better than the previous game. This game I want to finish. They keep me interested, so we'll see how that goes. And Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. Now this is very interesting and a very good surprise for me. I didn't expect this game. It's just some of the mechanics of how you get missions are just a lot better than in Assassin's Creed. The game keeps you involved, and if you want to play a main mission, you have to complete several side missions, like for instance to recruit more slaves, to free them, and to gather more people to fight with you, and that is when the mission is unlocked, and it's just an awesome feeling that you accomplished something, you free people, you helped, and it's exciting to see the main mission that is waiting for you. This game has a different approach and it's just awesome. I think that Ubisoft are in the right direction with this game, so I'm very excited and can't wait to finish it. It's really fun, the fighting with the machete, that it looks like it will be the signature weapon of this new character, of this new assassin. It's super awesome, he's super awesome, and I just like the whole story they really tried to do. I'm sure that Ubisoft thought about this and they decided to try these new things and to see if people like them, but I truly like them. So I just can't wait to sit down and play the game and finish it now. And to explore the world. It's not very big, you can take out bigger ships. And of course you can upgrade your character and the ship once again, but not to the extent that is in Black Flag. But still, the rest that they did in the game is just super cool, and it will keep you interested and involved of playing it. So I'm really happy. Assassin's Creed is just one of the best franchises ever, and just enjoy it and it doesn't disappoint me, so keep it up, Ubisoft. And I didn't mention this, but I like to mention Battlefield as well. I started playing it on the PC because as some of you know, I got my new PC and I'm super excited to play games like Battlefield, to see the full graphics. I'm playing on Ultra and the graphics are just amazing. The game just flies on the PC, and I'm very pleased also with Battlefield. I'm not sure which I like more, Battlefield or Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm really not sure, but there are a lot of things in Battlefield that I like way better than Battlefield 3. I didn't finish that game, I wasn't very interested in it, but Battlefield 4 definitely made me want to play it more and more, even though, like I said, I'm not really into war type of games. I'm into swords and this kind of a war type of games, but not so much of the modern war type of game. But Battlefield 4 is pretty awesome, pretty enjoyable. I haven't tried multiplayer, don't have time, but we'll see. So for now, I'm super pleased with Battlefield 4. And I've bought the DLC to Medieval Warfare, and I tried to play as a Spartan. It's interesting, maybe I'll post some gameplay to that very soon. The game is cool, it's really hard. You have to really know your timing, when to block, and the frustrating thing here is that even when I press block, it just doesn't block it. It's kind of a loading type of block. You want to block, but the person just smashes you, hits you, cuts you, and you just die if you can't react. And even if I react, my character not always raises his shield. When I block, I have to wait a bit for surely block again. So that is kind of frustrating also. The fighting is very slow, or mostly slow, and if you want to pick type of warrior that is faster, you will have no armor and you will die from one hit. So the game makes you play it, but it's also frustrating. So I'm hoping in the future that there will be an online game that will have the kind of mechanics of Assassin's Creed, to make you move more, to make you more free, and at the same time to learn the abilities to be the best with all these moves and knowledge. You know that this is pretty hard to do in a game, but I'm hoping that someday someone will pull this off, so we can enjoy more free fight, and fight that is more depending on really on your reaction and skills than on their game mechanic and on the way that they want you to play the game. So hopefully we'll see if this kind of game someday games out. So guys, let me know what you're playing in the moment if you like. What games do you like? What games do you expect to play? Yesterday I saw the trailer for Batman Arkham Knight. It looks awesome. I love that Rocksteady is returning. You can see their touch in this. You just know from the trailer that they know what they're doing. So I'm very hopeful for this game. I'm finally excited for a Batman game once again, because this previous game from Warner Brothers Studios, it's just a total crap, and I just left it from the beginning, and I don't want to see it and try it again. It's just so frustrating. It's like a small of the real games. But I already mentioned that in my previous video, so I don't want to repeat myself, but this new game looks amazing. So guys, once again, let me know what you think in the comments, subscribe if you like to see more of my videos in the future, and just share your gaming experience, and for what games are you excited right now. Thank you very much once again for watching. Until next time with KDG Reviews.